What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ro coming at you. Happy Saturday. Hey, it is the month of November, and we are getting ready to go ahead and come straight to you with Geek Trivia with all things FanX. And normally I'm in the producer's seat, but I've been fortunate enough to go ahead and be granted permission to take this bad boy on a ride. I want to go ahead and do a couple of things before we get started with this Geek Trivia. Hey, remember that FanX is presented by our good friends over at Siegfried and Jensen. You can see them right down there in the bottom corner. Make sure you guys go ahead and show them some love on all things social media. Also, boom, what would I be without throwing up some FanX love over there in the corner? And remember, you can still go ahead and go, while you're doing all your holiday shopping and everything else, you can still go onto our merch store, pick up one of these amazing tie-dye shirts. Hey, fam, I do not wear tie-dye, but when they came out with that new line during the summer, I needed to go ahead and cop that bad boy out. It is in my closet. I am rocking that. It's because you know what? In here, it is still summertime, okay? The other thing is this. If you're looking for a cool bandana, especially a face covering or maybe something around your neck, boom, they got these really cool bad boy FanX bandanas. They're super stretchy. They're just durable. I go ahead and wear them whenever I'm training. It is super awesome. And if you're still looking for another face covering, guess what? Boom, look at this bad boy right here. I love it. It is like a super villain mask. And guess what? You might be like, hey, bro, it's a little bit like yellowy. Well, it's actually like almost like a spring yellow. It's a green. It's a glow in the dark special limited FanX face covering. It is super awesome and amazing. Trust me, you're definitely going to go ahead and stand out. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Hey, just make sure that you keep an eye out on all things social media with FanX related, because we have an awesome announcement. A special guest is coming around during the month of December, and you're not going to want to miss her special event. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that teaser before I explain Geek Trivia to you. Geek Trivia. We are all part of an amazing geek community. We want to go ahead and band together because guess what? No health situation in the world is going to go ahead and keep us away from seeing who knows the most geek trivia. So this is what we do. We gather together 6 contestants every single month. We split them up into 2 different groups, a team of 3, a team of 3. That's how we do it. First group is going to go through 4 categories. They're going to get 1 question each. They're going to go ahead and try to get 1 point each. If they can't answer a question, another person in on that squad gets a chance to go ahead and steal it, getting their point. We'll have a winner from Group A. We'll have a winner from Group B. And at the end, boom, they will go ahead and battle it out to see who will be the winner during the month of December. Now, you might be thinking, bro, it's December. The end of the year is almost over. Well, guess what? We will have a tournament of champions. That is right. We are going to go ahead and have a tournament of champions in the month of December to all things geek trivia. All the winners from the previous months will get together and they will duke it out. So this is the opportunity for one more contestant to be in that tournament. It's going to be super awesome. We have some awesome tickets to go ahead and come over to FanX and hang out with us in person for our 2021 show. And if you want to go ahead and be a contestant on future shows, make sure you keep an eye out on social media. Or if you want to join us at our physical event in September during 2021, go to our website, fanxsaltlake.com. Just go ahead and cop your tickets. You know you're already going to be there. Why don't you go ahead and do that bad boy? Okay, anyways, without further ado, and with the help of an amazing production squad headed by Miss Chelsea Stoker, our marketing coordinator, we're going to go ahead and do the thing. We have Brandon, Michael, and Jordan. Here we go. Chung, chung, chung. This is my first squad. Group A is in the house. Let's go ahead and do it. Hey, everybody, make sure you're unmuted. Jordan, what is going on? You want to say hi to everybody at home?
Hey, everybody. Excited to be here.
Dude, where are you from? What city are you repping?
Farmington.
Farmington is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. That is awesome. Brandon, next up. What's up?
Hey, how's it going? Doing all right.
Good, good. What part of the valley or the state you coming from, man?
I'm from Taylorsville.
Taylor's T-ville. Woo, woo. We got a warrior in the house. I love it. Brandon, good luck. Michael, whoosh. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Michael.
What's to say, man? I'm in IT. I like dragons and fantasy, and I'm out representing Hubba.
Whoa, I love it. I love it. Before, when we were backstage doing tech checks, he was telling us about all the cool stuff that he has on his wall. He's been coming to FanX and collecting for a long time. I'm super jealous. I told him because, as you can see, I always end up missing out on all the cool vendor merch, but I'm going to go ahead and show them some extra love during 2021. Also, I want to preface this. If any of you have been working from home, you know that you either have kids coming through the door. I don't have any kids, so they're not going to be knocking, but I do have a dog. So if you hear World War III happening, I've got these little treats right here. I'll just go ahead and give it to him. Trust me. Yeah, he's my biggest critic and my biggest fan, but we got to make sure we take care of him no matter what, right? So here we go. Questions before we go ahead and start. Jordan, Brandon, Michael, are you guys all right? Good? You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Good. All right. Here we go. Boom. First category. We got Justice League is in the house. Thank you so much, Miss Chelsea. She's working those buttons today. Hey, Justice League. I'm going to go over to Oh, actually, I'm going to go through the screen. Jordan, you're going to be up first. Jordan, which comic book? Oh, there we go. Which comic book did the Justice League originally appear in?
I'm not going to know the number. Maybe Adventure Comics.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, because I just saw the answer. So we're going to
go. Miss Chelsea, did you push that button on that bad boy? Boom. Okay, that one is going to go ahead and be a little bit voided. We'll come back to that. The answer, did it go ahead and appear on the screen? I'm looking over at my sheet. Boom, is the Brave and the Bold number 28. That is the one. You need to know all things Justice League during this category. So check this out. Normally, what we would have gone ahead and done is let the other two go ahead and steal it because we had that glitch. Nobody steals that point, but it was a good practice one, Jordan. You're keeping us on our toes. I love it. Hey, question number 2. We are going over to Brandon. Yep. What is Superman's Kryptonian name? You have 10 seconds.
That would be Kal-El.
Woo! There we go. Kal-El is correct. That one definitely goes over to Brandon. Excellent. Question number 3, going over to Michael. Which villain makes a brief cameo in the Justice League stinger scene?
I want to say Darkseid, but that I'm going to go Darkseid.
Are you sure? Final answer.
Yeah.
Boom. And sorry, it is not that answer. So on the count of 3, whoever can steal it, go ahead and raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. Opened up for Jordan, opened up for Brandon.
Oh.
Sorry, Michael. I know, it just came to you. 5 more seconds. 4. What do you got to lose? 3, 2, and 1. Sorry, folks. Oh, wait, Brandon, did you have one?
I had a guess.
What's your guess?
Scarecrow?
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it is Miss Chelsea. Show it. Boom. Deathstroke, ladies and gentlemen. Deathstroke. Okay, first of all, my question to everybody here, how dare you? Mr. Manu Bennett is an alum and very dear friend of FanX. How do we forget about Deathstroke?
I remember. Too late.
I've only seen the movie once.
Hey, Manu, if you're watching, we love you, brother. Hey, Michael had you, okay? It just took him a second because of all your other awesome roles. Okay, here we go. Question 4. We're over to Jordan again, correct? Yep. Jordan, what is the name of the cartoon that featured the Justice League? 10 seconds.
Justice League Unlimited.
Close, but no. On the count of 3, anybody that wants to steal it? 1, 2, and 3. All things Justice League. We have some fans in the audience that are probably yelling at their tablets and devices right now.
I have friends who are probably yelling at me right now.
What is the name of the cartoon that featured the Justice League? You know it. Come on. You got this.
I thought it was.
I know. I wish it was like other game shows where we can phone a friend or maybe some friends. Something like that.
Yeah.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And what is it? Super Friends. Super Friends. I know. Wah, wah, wah. Hey, and remember, everybody at home, if you want a cool game show soundtrack to play while you're watching this at home or wherever you're at, remember we're on Spotify. Look up FanX Salt Lake Comic Convention. You'll be able to go ahead and download an awesome soundtrack for all these highs and lows of the game show. No worries. Here we go. Number 5, we are headed over to Brandon. Brandon, which DC villain is Justice League Big Bad Steppenwolf related to? 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and do we have an answer? No. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and steal it. I'm so sorry, Brandon. On the count of three, whoever wants to steal it, 1, 2, and 3 can raise their hand. Yes, Michael.
I'll say Dark Side.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a correct answer. We love it. Awesome. We were on a little bit of a downward slope. I love that you brought us back to it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good. And Michael goes ahead and gets the point. And you know what, Michael? We love that so much that you're next on the order. So we're going back to you. Question number 6, last question in the category. Where was the Justice League's original headquarters? And it wasn't FanX. 10 seconds. Now.
I'm going to say, it was the Hall of Justice. But if you want a location, I'm going to say Metropolis.
Oh, sorry, sir. We do not accept Metropolis on that one. On the count of 3, anyone can steal it. 1, 2, and 3. Who's got it? Brandon.
Was it the Fortress of Solitude?
You know what? That is not the answer that the judges went ahead and gave me. Hey, can you be a little bit more specific where it was located? Where was the Justice League?
Where?
Original. Yeah,
Smallville,
where?
Kansas?
So close, so close. Jordan, do you have one?
Washington.
Sorry, sir. Good try. This is what the judges say. A cave in the side of a mountain. Anything related to that, we would have gone ahead and taken. I know. So, Justice League category, maybe not our strength today. It's all right. It's a holiday weekend. I get it. That was just a warm-up, right? Just a warm-up. And remember, everybody still has an opportunity and a chance. I saw that Brandon and Michael did get some points, but you still can go ahead and get your own points, and you can still steal from other people. So it's still a game for everybody as I give the pupper another treat. Here you go. So you win, he wins, everybody wins. Category 2, Miss Chelsea. Yep. Who's this sidekick? Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the thing. So, number 1. So, we're going to go through these gifts. We're going to go ahead and do it as an overlay. It's going to be on the screen. You need to go ahead and identify who the sidekick is, okay? So, number 1, Jordan, this is your first sidekick. Boom. There we go. 10 seconds.
Gamgee.
One more time.
Samwise Gamgee.
That is right, Mr. Brandon. You got the point on that one. Excellent.
Oh, I did?
Cool. Sweet. Do you know the actor's name?
Sean Bean didn't play that role.
Don't say Rudy. Yep. Sean Astin, right? Sean Astin, who's also another alum. We got to go ahead and know our alums because it might be a category. Okay, cool. Good job, Jordan. You get the point for that one. Going over to number 2, we got Brandon in the house. Show me who this sidekick is.
It's Woodstock.
Yes, thank you so much. We are on an official roll. I love it. Woodstock. From what fandom? From what cartoon?
Peanuts cartoons.
That's right, Peanuts cartoon. And who's he sidekick to? Sorry, I'm getting really deep, Brandon.
Snoopy.
Snoopy! It's so awesome. Michael, you're up next. Who is this sidekick?
Well, that's Spock.
That is right. Now, does anybody know that we've actually had we had the great actor Leonard Nimoy at FanX one time? Do you know if it was in person or virtual? There were some complications that came around, so we were able to live stream him into the Grand Ballroom. That was one of our, to my knowledge, that is one of our first virtual guests that we had in the house. But I mean, super amazing. I walked into the Grand Ballroom and there's Spock, like in a huge screen. And I'm like, what is this world? It's so freaking cool, especially to any Star Trek fans at home. Good. Here we go. So next one is up. We're going back to Jordan. Jordan, check this out. Tell me who the sidekick is. Ooh, I know, right? It's an oldie but goodie. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and okay. Any answers, Jordan? Nope. Okay.
Nope.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Michael.
Jughead.
Jughead from what cartoon or comic?
Archie.
Archie, exactly. Michael gets the steal on that one. Yes. Perfect. That is Jughead. I know. Oldie but goodie, right? It's in the back of our mind. We've seen it before. Going over after that, we have Brandon is in the house. We have this one. Tell me who this sidekick is.
Barney Rubble.
Know it. Barney Rubble. That is right. And who is he sidekick to?
Red Flintstone. The
Exactly.
Flintstones.
Perfect. For all of you kids out there, there's a thing called Flintstones, and you need to check it out because they have the best driving system ever. They use their feet. I love it. Chris Provost, our main host, Face of Fan X, he would probably have a punny pun about that one. Hey, so last but not least, here we go. Michael, over to you. Name this sidekick.
Oh,
I know. Anybody that has kids at home, you know this one. 10 seconds.
name.
5, 4,
I can't think of his name.
3, 2, 1. Any answer, Michael?
But I don't know the name.
What cartoon is it from?
Pocahontas.
Okay, and okay, we got to go ahead and give it away. I'm sorry. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Brandon.
Miko.
Miko is correct. Thank you. Perfect, just like that. We got Miko in the house. All right, Brandon goes ahead and gets that steal. Perfect. Just like that. Awesome. And yep, here we go. Look, you can go ahead and look down at your names. You'll notice what points you have. So Michael, we see that Chelsea went ahead and mentioned that you have 3 points. Brandon, you have 4 points. And Jordan, you're hanging in there. You can still take this bad boy. 1 point. Hey, we have 2 more categories. Here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to this. Category number 3, because Chelsea's so amazing. We got Disney/Pixar. Everything Disney, everything Pixar. Question 1, we are going to Jordan. Here we go. How much time has passed since supers were outlawed in The Incredibles? 10 seconds. 5.
Is it 10 years?
So close. No, unfortunately, that's not what the judges went ahead and gave me. Next up, we can steal on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Michael.
15.
15 years is correct for the steal. Michael gets the square. There we go. Boom. Oh, yeah. Wrong game show. Here we go. So, number 2, we're going over to Brandon. Brandon, are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
Because here it is. What was the first Pixar film to be made?
Are we talking feature length?
Ooh, feature length.
Okay, then Toy Story 1.
Woo! That was quick. Brandon with a good answer, Toy Story, because I see Michael's reaction. He was ready to steal that bad boy.
I was.
We'll put a B on that one. Perfect. Going over to Michael right now. 3rd question in the same category. What is the name of the girl in Inside Out? 10 seconds.
That's the one I haven't seen.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's why we pick them.
If it's
I'm gonna say Sally.
I haven't seen it either, but
Your guess is as good as mine. 5 and
Sally.
4.
We're just going with Sally.
Sally is close but no cigar. Nope. Boom. Or close but no vape. How would you say it nowadays? Ready for the steal. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Jordan, you were a fraction of a second earlier.
Riley?
Judges say Riley. Perfect. You get the steal on that one. Good job, Jordan. Hanging in there. Love it. That's how we do it. Perfect. Okay. You guys still have 2 more questions in this, another question in this category. Next up, we're going back to Jordan for that next question. What's the rat's name in Ratatouille? Or Ratatouille? I don't speak the French. 10 seconds. Rat's name in Ratatouille. Important character.
Remy?
Judges say. See, they love to keep you in suspense. Boom, boom, boom. Remy is correct. Excellent. Chelsea almost gave Jordan a heart attack. Here we go. Going over to Brandon. Brandon, your next question in the category. Question 5. In Up, Charles Muntz flies around in the airship named what? 10 seconds. I know.
Is it like the actual name of the vehicle, or is it just like the type?
The name that they give it. Yeah, they call it something in the film.
Dang
6, 5.
Skyhound.
Unfortunately, that's not what the judges gave me. It's up for a steal. 3, 2, and 1. Who wants to take it? Jordan.
The Spirit of Adventure.
Judges say, right. It was on the tip of Brandon's tongue. Jordan with the steal. Good job.
Dang it.
Right there. Like I said, it's still anybody's game. Oh,
Yeah.
I know, Brandon. I know. Last but not least, Michael, with the last question in the category. Question 6. What are the 5 emotions on Inside Out? Why would you get? And this was just the luck of the draw, right?
I know,
This was just the luck of the draw.
Anger, depression, happiness, the gross one, the one that and I can't think now. Yeah, I got 3, but I can't get all 5.
Gotcha. For the steal on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Anybody? Brandon.
Joy, sadness, anger, disgust, and fear.
And fear. Woo!
That
Brandon
was it.
fired him off. Judges say that is correct. Those are the 5 emotions that are on that specific fandom. Wow. Okay. Gotcha. I believe that Chelsea is tallying everything up. That way everybody can know their scores. I'm making sure that the pup isn't causing World War III. And good job, everybody. Good job. Remember that we have 1 category left. So make sure you go ahead and shake off those cobwebs. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And remember, especially during this month of November and this Geek Trivia game show, of course, everybody during the month is thinking of the great late Alex Trebek, who is just, he's a legend in the world of game shows and all things trivia. And I mean, there's not, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that doesn't know the Jeopardy tune and also doesn't know that you need to form your answer in the phrase of a question, right? So mad ups to him and everybody on that worked so long on that show. And we just want to go ahead and show our appreciation to all things fandom and especially all things trivia, especially during this time. So we're moving on and we can go ahead and see that. Oh, sorry. Can you take that one out real quick? Jordan has 4 points. Michael has 4 points. Brandon in the lead with 6 points. So remember, still anybody's game. Let's go over to category 4. We got this bad boy. All things Star Trek. That is right. Yep, that is right. We're talking all things Jedi. No. Oh, gotcha. I'm just trying to see who's going to be quick on that one. All things Star Trek. So check this bad boy out. We are starting off with Mr. Jordan. Question number 1 in this category. In Gene Roddenberry's original treatment for Star Trek, what was the name of the starship? I know. 10 seconds for this one. Original treatment for Star Trek, what was the name of the starship? 6.
I'm just gonna go with USS Enterprise.
3. Okay, no, that's a good guess. Good guess. That's one that I would go ahead and do off the top of my head as well. But unfortunately, that is not what the judges have gone ahead and given me. 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Who can go ahead and steal this bad boy? Mike, it's going over to you.
Let's say the USS Explorer.
Ooh, close, but I'm sorry, that is not it. Brandon, would you like to steal?
The RSS Explorer?
I'm sorry. The judges have given me a different answer, and the Starship Yorktown. Starship Yorktown. I know, we're digging deep into Star Trek. I know, that's a tricky one, even for some hardcore fans.
So much for my
we're moving
league, but all right.
Jordan, we had your question. Brandon, we're moving on to you. Question number 2. Who was the first Vulcan science officer aboard the Starship Enterprise?
Well, the only one I know of is Spock, so I'm going to guess Spock.
Close, but no. We're going to steal on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Raise your hands. Let me know what's up. I know Mike is it's on the tip of his tongue. Remember, hey, you don't lose anything by just guessing. Go ahead and throw your best thing out there. I would suggest not saying Jean-Luc Picard, just a thing. Anyways, so 5 more seconds to steal. 4.
I know the actor, but I cannot
3,
think of the name.
2, 1. Okay, Mike, who was the actor?
Kirstie Alley.
Yeah.
Boom. Check it out. Who can go ahead and tell me that character's name?
DePaul.
There you go. Exactly. Right there. As soon as we see it, we go ahead and click, right? I know these ones are tricky. Yep. Question number 3, going over to Michael in the same category. Which character has appeared in more episodes than any other in all Star Trek history? Think of a familiar face. Somebody you see all the time in these.
Yeah, it's got to be Spock.
Is that your final answer?
Any other in all Star Trek history? Yeah, it's Spock.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. That is a no on the judges.
Dang it.
Count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Anybody want to steal? Yes, Jordan.
Is it Chief O'Brien?
Nope, it is not Chief O'Brien. It's going to be somebody else that pops out as soon as I say it. Brandon, do you want to go ahead and steal this bad boy? Do you know any other characters in the show?
Yes, but I'm gonna say Captain Kirk.
Captain who?
Captain James Kirk.
I'm sorry, that is a no. Judges?
Worf.
Worf. Worf.
Ah.
Think of how many times you've seen Worf in different things, right?
I thought of that guy, but I couldn't remember his name.
Ah, gotcha. As soon as I saw it on the answer sheet, I'm like, oh, it makes sense because I remember him on this and this and this and this. I'm like, yeah, it totally makes sense. Great job, by the way, actor who plays Worf, because you just went ahead and just got one character, but so many different royalties and paychecks. So awesome to you. But just a great character in general. Great acting. I love it. Okay, going back to Jordan. Here we go. Question number 4. On which Star Trek series did Barrett not appear in some fashion? Is it Miguel? Mahel? I'm Latin, so I would say Mahel Barrett. Not appear in some fashion. On which Star Trek series did that character not appear in some fashion? Less than 10.
Haven't seen the new one. So I'm going to go with Voyager.
3. Unfortunately, that's not on the judges' sheet. I am so sorry. Not Voyager. Not Voyager. Stealing in 3, 2, and 1. Raise your hand if you want that one. Michael.
Enterprise.
Sorry, that's not what the judges have. I know. Brandon, it's a tricky.
The thing is, I don't really know that many other Star Trek series.
Dig deep. 5 seconds. Give me an answer.
I'm gonna say
1. Final
Next
answer.
Generation.
Nope. Judges, what do we have? Discovery. Discovery. That is right. I know these ones are tricky, but don't let it just bring you down. Come on, let's go ahead and get to it. Yep. So Brandon, you have another question coming up towards you. Question number 5. Here it is. What character was adopted by the Vulcan ambassador Sarek? What character was adopted by the Vulcan ambassador Sarek?
I don't know.
You got this. Do you want to pass on that? I know, right? Yeah, Michael's correct.
I'm sorry. This is literally like the fandom I know the least about, so I'm going to pass, unfortunately.
That's all right. That's all right. Here we go. So it's up for a steal in 1, 2, and 3. Raise your hand if you want to steal that bad boy. Michael. That's not the Vulcan side. Michael, do we have a last name on that one?
Michael, what do they keep calling her?
On the judges sheet, I have both first name and last name. If the judges want to go ahead and accept it, they can go ahead and fill that screen up with the answer. Boom. Judges accept your answer, Michael. It is Michael Burnham. Perfect. They accepted it, so you did steal that point, Michael. Perfect. Good for you. And on top of that, you also get another question. Last question for this category. The original series gave
Captain Pike.
Captain Pike is the correct thing. The original series gave us Captain Kirk and crew boldly going where nobody has gone before. Who was the captain on that pilot episode? A lot of people don't know that it was Captain Pike, but that is awesome. Chelsea is tallying all your scores up to go ahead and see who advances and who goes home on this awesome holiday weekend. Thank you so much for go ahead and being a part of this so far, everybody. Jordan, you did awesome. Brandon, you did awesome. Michael, you did awesome. I'm going to go ahead and wait till we go ahead and get a specific notification that all scores have been tallied up. Chelsea, just go ahead and give me a go ahead on the private. Yep, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. She's going ahead and doing all that. She is hardcore. She is awesome. Boom. Excellent. So while we're going ahead and doing that, Jordan, what is your favorite fandom? What do you normally gravitate to?
Most everything. 40K probably.
Oh, okay. No way. That's awesome. Cool. I love it. Brandon, what about you? What about your fandoms?
Mostly gaming, as you can probably tell.
Okay. Console or PC?
Both.
Ah, okay. I love it. I love it. Michael, what's your thing?
Fantasy. Gotta love the dragons.
I was gonna say, I love it. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, final scores are right here. Jordan with 4 points, Brandon with 6 points, Michael McIlroy all with 6 points. That means we have a tiebreaker. Yep. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do this bad boy. We're gonna go ahead and dig deep into our bag of tricks. 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. So the first person to go ahead and just raise their hand to go ahead and steal this, we'll go ahead and get it. Okay. Yep. So Rocky 1. Rocky faces a champion boxer. What is that boxer's character's name? Michael.
Apollo Creed.
Apollo Creed for the win and for the category. Yes, that is it. Apollo Creed, really quick with that hand. Nice. Delving deep into the world of boxing and all things Rocky. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Hey, remember, Jordan and Brandon, thank you so much. We love and appreciate you guys for being fans and supporting the community. Honestly, this isn't just like a fun time for us, but it's also something to go ahead and give back to the community, giving them a chance while they're celebrating this holiday weekend to go ahead and chill and watch all things geek trivia, yell at their computer screens because they probably know some answers that we don't, but also cheering everybody on. No, hey, this is super tricky. On top of that, you're not just doing it with a group of friends, you're doing it with Fan X, and you're doing it with viewers. And so that's the thing. You know, we always think we know these answers till we get in front of that camera or in front of that judge, and then all of a sudden we just go blank for that moment, right? So thank you so much. This is something tricky. Not a lot of people do it, but if you at home think that you can go ahead and do better than some of our contestants, make sure you keep an eye out to go ahead and apply to be considered as one of the contestants in next time's game in January, because we have the Tournament of Champions in December. Jordan and Brandon, you guys are going home with day passes to the next Fan X 2021. If you've already gotten your tickets, you can go ahead and pay it forward and gift those over to somebody else. If not, you can go ahead and just enjoy it, and maybe you can come to Aaron Yeager's in-person Geek Trivia and redeem yourselves. Yeah. And who knows, maybe down the line, we'll go ahead and open it up to some contestants that didn't go ahead and win the grand prize. And maybe you can come back just to go ahead and do a redemption episode. Yeah. So love and appreciate you guys. Michael, stay on. You are going to go ahead and go into the final round. Excellent. Thank you guys so much. Here we go. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Jordan. And thank you, Brandon. How are we doing at home? Hey, remember, you can go to Spotify, grab a really cool and awesome Geek Trivia soundtrack playlist that we've gone ahead and put together. You have something playing around in the background while you're telling everybody all things Star Trek. And remember, if you're commenting on this game, Geek Trivia game show, make sure you leave some awesome comments for our contestants. They try so hard, and it really is a little difficult to go ahead and be on the camera screen explaining, and I'm sitting there with my annoying voice counting down 10 seconds for you to tell me all things Star Trek. It gets tricky, right? But remember, if you want to go ahead and give it a chance, go ahead and do that. It's an open invite to everybody else. Without further ado, we have our second group coming up. We have Troy. We have Brian Gates, boom, 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 and we have Kobe. I have Brandon on the mind because of the previous round. Woo! What is going on? Troy, what's up? Where are you from? What do you do? Tell me everything, Troy.
Representing the holiday Utah, baby. It's a holiday weekend. I'm in holiday. When I'm working, I work up at the University of Utah Neuropsychiatric Institute.
Woo! Wow! Yeah. Congratulations. That's awesome, man. Hey, and what are you repping? I see that shirt. What do you represent?
Rogue Squadron, baby.
Rogue Squadron. I love it.
Greatest X-Wing fighters ever. Rogue Squadron.
That is awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, Troy. Kobe, what's up? Tell us about yourself. Where are you repping?
What's up? Salt Lake City, up by the U.
Ooh, nice. How do you like it over there? Good location.
It's great location. Yeah, I came up here, when I married my wife, this is where she's from, and wouldn't go back to the west side if they asked me to.
They converted you from the west side.
That's
I'm just
right.
saying, we have some fun on the west side.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
love it, Kobe. Thanks so much for joining us. And Brian, what is going on? Brian Gates?
Yes, I finally get to be in a trivia for once. I'm so excited. Usually I have to work, things like that, but I'm like, I'm going to get the day off. I don't care if I make it as a finalist. I'm going to be here.
Awesome.
And now I'm here.
Awesome. Okay, and tell me a little bit about your face covering.
Well, one, can't be too safe these days, especially on a web interview. No. I'm wearing my Hydra mask because, these two are ripping their Star Wars, so I got to represent Marvel somehow. So I wear my Hydra mask.
Hail Hydra.
Hell High,
Yes,
brother.
love it, Brian. Troy is not about that life, and I totally understand. All right, without further ado, gentlemen, you've seen how it goes. We're going to go to our first category, and I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go Troy. I'm going to go Brian. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go Kobe, and then I'm going to go Brian, okay? Troy, Kobe, and then Brian. Question number 1 for Mr. Troy. All things Lord of the Rings. Category is all things Lord of the Rings. Get your mind caps on. Do your thing. First question going out to Troy. We all know that Boromir dies, saving 2 of our favorite hobbits. But which book does he die in?
It's a little emotional because it's so tragic. But he dies at the end of the Fellowship of the Ring.
Are you sure, Mr. Troy?
It's seared into my heart. It's the end of Fellowship of the Ring.
He says Fellowship of the Ring, but unfortunately, the book that I have on the sheet is different. It is. I am so sorry. Right, I know, right in the fields. Do you guys know the answer at home? But guess what? Hey, Kobe, we have a guest appearance by a guest star right over your shoulder. I love it. Ready? You guys can go ahead and steal in the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Steal it if you know it. Kobe.
2 Towers?
The 2 Towers. Troy, I am so sorry. Your feelings led you astray during this one.
Betrayed twice. It hurts like I got did again.
Kobe with the steal. It is the 2 Towers. Ready. Moving on. Mr. Kobe, you have a question coming up specifically to you. Which character said 9 companions? So be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring. Which character has those awesome lines?
I'm not sure, so I'm going to take a guess. We'll go with Gandalf.
Gandalf, unfortunately, is not on my judge's sheet, not on my answer sheet. You can steal on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, Troy.
Elrond.
Elrond is correct. That is
Vindication.
right. Now, when I saw that, I had to go ahead and double check with Chelsea Stoker. I'm like, it's not L. Ron Hubbard, is it? Okay, because that's a different fandom. Different. Okay. Sorry, Scientologist. Sorry, that don't mean anything by it. Anyways, go ahead. Question number 3. Oh, sorry, Troy. You got to steal that point. You did redeem yourself. Yeah, your feelings are back intact. Boom. Then we're moving on to Mr. Brian Gates. We have a question number 3 in this category. Right. The only way to destroy the Ring of Power is to throw it into the fires of
Mordor?
Close. Is there any other thing that could go ahead and fit that? Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4,
No.
3.
Mordor.
No. Okay. We are able to steal on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Anybody? Oh, Kobe was up. Fraction of a second.
The Volcanoes of Mordor?
Unfortunately, that's not what I have on my judge's sheet. Troy, do you have one? I know. Mount Doom. It is Mount Doom.
The greatest volcano name ever.
Makes a whole lot more sense.
Right? I'm going to buy a Great Dane and I'm going to name him Mount Doom. Here we go. So that's right. With another steal, Troy's just there with his evil hands, just like that. Excellent. I love it. Troy, in fact, we're going to come back to you. You have another question in this category. Who does Sam Gamgee marry at the end of The Return of the King?
He marries Rosie something. Rosie Button, Rosie Bottom, Rosie. That's not it. Rosie Bolton.
5
Rosie
seconds
Bolton?
to give me a final answer.
I will say
4.
Rosie Bolton. I'm probably wrong, but it's
judges. If you want to accept that, you show me on the bottom. It's Rosie Cotton. So the judges did accept it. They thought it was close enough, so they did go ahead and give that bad boy over to you. That's right. Boom, for at least getting that first name and staying consistent with the other category or with the other group where we did accept that first name basis. So moving on, Mr. Kobe, you have another question in this category, and that is question number 5. In the 2 Towers, who is Saruman's spy in Rohan?
Oh, man.
Who is the spy? Snitches get Band-Aids. That's how I hear it.
Boromir.
Final answer.
Sure.
Sorry, that is not the answer that I have. You can steal it in the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Troy.
Wormtongue.
Wormtongue. Do we have a first name?
Grimer.
Just right it says on the screen. There we go. Perfect. Wormtongue has been accepted by our judge. Excellent. Good job, Troy. With an you, how many times have we seen Lord of the Rings, Troy?
Oh, I've watched the movies, which is probably why I got confused with the first Fellowship of the Ring ending. It still hurts.
It still hurts.
Still
While
hurts.
Troy is mending that up, Brian, here is your final question for this final part of the category. Where is Legolas from? And his luscious hair and beautiful ears. Where is Legolas from? Yes, just like that, Troy. What do we got?
Hard pass. Hard pass.
What do we got? Viewers at home, let them know what the answers are. Comment away, whether you're watching this on YouTube, whether you're watching it on Facebook. Hard pass? Are you sure? Are you sure, Brian?
This was the category I knew I was going to bomb in. So yeah.
Okay. No, I feel you. I'm the same way. You can steal it on 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, look,
Who
Troy.
knows it? Troy.
I think he's from the Forest of Mirkwood.
I love how you look confused. Chelsea, did you bring in a ringer? Because he just played it off. I think it's so hard. Good job. Everybody's got a handful of categories.
This isn't Lord of the Rings. This was give Troy the round ring. This was round one.
We are going to rename the category from now on. Yep. Awesome. So I believe that Chelsea is going to go ahead and update everybody's score. That way you know what's going on. Don't worry, you can still
Colby got a point. Colby shot. He's got a point. I did get a point. Okay. Yes. Good.
Check this out. Remember, you can still steal other people's questions. You still have some life, as you saw in the other group. Like that first category wasn't really like a big interest in those contestants, but they were able to still go ahead and score all the way up towards that last end. And so don't worry. Don't let it get you down. Shake it off. Throw some dirt on it. Do your thing. Category number 2, we're going to go to some visuals, and it is name that Pokemon. Boom. Yeah. Okay. No, that's Street Fighter. I got to throw a ball. I don't have a ball around me. Okay, cool. Name that Street Fighter. Chelsea's going to put up, name that Pokemon.
I would do better on Street Fighter. I like that.
Yeah. Go back to Street Fighter. Yeah.
Alex Trebek made this look so easy. Okay. Name that Pokemon. Okay. Chelsea's going to go ahead and put up an image, and you get to go ahead and tell us who it is. Going first with Mr. Troy. Tell us, who is this Pokemon?
That is Eevee.
Eevee. Judges say yes, it is Eevee. Perfect. Okay, excellent. Going over to Mr. Kobe. Name this Pokemon.
Charmander.
That is right. Excellent. Also, 1 sec as I look over. Okay, perfect. Going over to Mr. Brian Gates. Brian Gates, name this Pokemon.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff is correct. You guys are killing it on this one. Back to Troy. Name this Pokemon.
That would be Mewtwo.
Woo! Mew is correct. There we go. Kobe.
He said Mewtwo. He said Mewtwo.
Mewtwo is a different type of Pokemon. No.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I sorry. He glitched out on me. Mr. Troy, they caught you.
I have no idea. So
okay, and unfortunately we went ahead and started talking about the correct answer, so that one is going to be voided out, and it goes ahead and makes it fair because the other folks in the other group also had one that was voided out as well at the very beginning. Good catch. Thank you so much. As we're working virtually, remember, sometimes our audio is going to be going ahead and glitching. I do have the judges sheet right there in front of me, but a good catch on that one. Going over to Kobe. Kobe, name this Pokemon.
Bulbasaur.
Okay, is that not the cutest picture of Bulbasaur you've ever seen? I'm sorry, but that is just freaking amazing. It's pretty damn cute. Okay, Mr. Brian Gates. Huh?
I'd take one from the pet store.
I know, right? I know, totally. I hope he just doesn't trash the house. That's my only thing. Wait, if you take a Bulbasaur, do you also have to take a Squirtle at the same time?
Might as
go
well.
ahead. Okay,
they throw that in for free.
Hey, Black Friday special. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, like the Black Friday special that we're having over on our merch store at FanX. Make sure you check that out.
Smooth. That was
Woo!
smooth.
Troy went ahead and put that softball up, and I just okay. So, all right, Brian Gates, name this Pokemon.
Oh no. Snorlax.
One more time.
Snorlax.
Boom! There we go. Snorlax is correct. That is what we have. Oh, deep breath in, deep breath out. You got this. Points are being tallied up by Miss Chelsea. Doing the thing. Excellent. Boom. While we're waiting for all those scores to be tallied up, Kobe, what's your favorite fandom? What are you into?
Probably Star Wars, Ninja
Mhm.
Turtles, old school.
Okay. Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Michelangelo, easy.
Okay. Is it the pizza? Is it the attitude? Like, what is it?
A little bit of everything. My favorite color is orange. Party dude.
Exactly. I like that answer. Everybody has a favorite, right?
Oh yeah.
You got to be careful with the people that love Raphael. He was always a negative Nelly. So I'm just saying.
My son is
Category
storing
number-
Michael Jordan Mikey from me, so I've had to kind of convert to Leo when I play with him.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's not a bad choice. If you folks at home, tell us who your favorite Ninja Turtle is. We want to go ahead and see what you guys think. Hey, I think the judges are telling me category number 3 is up next. The CW shows. The CW show. So in your mind right now, get into that zone, right? We're not talking Fox. We're not talking ABC. CW, Warner Brother channel, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and get into it. Troy, you are up first. Question number 1. What is the name of the yacht that sinks and leaves Oliver Queen stranded in the premiere episode of an awesome show called Arrow?
It's the Queen's something. The Queen's Gambit.
Woo! The Queen's Gambit is correct. Good job, Troy.
Way to go, Netflix.
Way to
I
go,
binged
Netflix.
it once and then it stuck in there.
Well, this is one of those times where it goes ahead and pays off. Moving on to Mr. Kobe, your question, sir. On Gilmore Girls, because we know you watch it, how does Jess get a black eye before going to Friday night dinner with Richard and Emily?
Well, she slammed the door on it.
Boom.
Final answer.
Final answer. That's a good story. That's a really good story. I'd love to see the angle that it comes from as a boxer and Muay Thai enthusiast myself, but unfortunately, that's not this time. Not this time. Yeah, maybe in another time, but not right before Friday night dinner with Richard and Emily. Anybody else can go ahead and steal on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3.
I've got
Guess.
get mad at me.
Give me a good guess, Brian. What kind of guess would you have? Black eye.
Troy's got it. Troy raised his hand.
Troy, go for it.
I will say that he got in a fight defending her honor.
Close. That's also a good one. I like that one. Knight in shining armor, but no. Brian, do you have a guess for me?
No.
So check this out. Judges, let's go ahead and see it. A swan attacked him.
That was my next guess. I was
Yeah,
right there.
right?
Swan.
Tip of
Hey,
the
man.
tongue.
I thought it was a
Door
cat.
slam.
I wasn't sure.
Now that
Here's
I
the thing.
see it, I'm like,
Well, yeah, once you know it, you'll
Yeah.
never forget it. That is how he got that black eye. A swan attacked him. Okay, here we go. Brian Gates, question number 3. On Smallville, who had unrequited feelings for Clark?
Lex Luthor.
Like, is that your final answer?
Yep.
Judges say no. I am so
Yeah,
sorry.
that was
It is not Lex Luthor. There was no cameo by Lex in that one. There was in the next season, just not in this one. So we can steal on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, Colby.
Chloe.
Chloe is correct. There we go. Boom. Chloe is correct from the judges. Perfect. See, great time to go ahead and steal. We are on question 4. I believe we're going back to Mr. Troy, knowing all things CW. On Riverdale, awesome show. What does Polly name her twins?
I have never seen this, so I will go with Romulus and Remus,
Super close.
the most famous twins I know.
Super close. On the the bonus footage of the DVDs, that was the second one on the list. Yeah.
Okay,
Second
see?
one on the list.
I-
Yep.
it was in
But-
there somewhere. There was a wolf
But
involved in the
unfortunately,
swan. It was a whole big thing.
it didn't make it into the show. You can steal on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Does anybody else know? On Riverdale, what does Polly name her twins?
I know nothing, but I'm going to
Go-
guess. Betty and
Kobe.
Veronica.
Betty and Veronica, close, but no, not on this one. Yes, Brian.
Molly and Holly.
Also close. Yep, that was 4th on the list. It didn't make the cut. Juniper and Dagwood, because They're so common. Viewers
think
at
we
home,
need to-
let us know what you think. What would you name her twins instead? Or do you love those names? Let this panel know what you think about that. But yep, Juniper and Dagwood, because that's what we do nowadays.
Right,
So
that much.
it's a great show. Also, yep, there's a lot of fans. I love it. Juniper and Dagwood, why not? Hey, so we're going over to Kobe, I believe. Yep. Question number 5. What is Crowley's nickname for Sam Winchester? Great show, series
Currently
finale.
watching this.
What is Crowley's nickname for Sam Winchester? You have less than 10 seconds.
Sammy.
Sammy is not correct. Super close. Anybody else? 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and steal it if you can. No? No. Guesses? Troy, guesses? Brian, guesses?
Idiot.
Yeah. Troy.
You idiot.
Close, but no. 5, 4. Brian. 3,
No.
2. Okay, and 1. Judges, what is it? Moose.
Moose.
It is Moose. It is Moose. I do not want to open up the topic of what people thought about the series finale in case people haven't seen it, but I mean, leave some emojis in the comment section. If you've seen it, let us know what you think in all emojis. Yep. Some people might not have seen it and checked it out, but I mean, just like a classic show, CW, legendary programming. I love it. Hey, so Brian, you have the final question in this category. Let's go ahead and get to it. What is Barry Allen's job?
Forensic scientist.
Woo, 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 woo. Forensic investigator. There we go. Brian Gates getting it done. All things CW. Great job. I love
This channel is actually
Appreciate
blocked
it.
at my house, so I don't know what it is, honestly.
We have, while the scores are being tallied, we have one more category to go ahead and hit you with. Good job. Good job. I love it. Harry Potter. All things Harry Potter. So once again, go ahead and stir up that brain. Shake it off. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Get nice and ready. This is one of the final moments, final opportunities that you have to go ahead and get into that final category for the final question. All things Harry Potter. We are starting off with Troy. Once Chelsea is ready, she might be tallying up your scores. Boom. Question number 1. What other house did Harry almost get sorted into?
He almost went to Slytherin because he can talk to snakes.
Yeah, there we go. Slytherin is correct. Boom.
That's all I got. That's all my Harry Potter information. I peeked.
That's yep.
I'm doing the George Costanza. Good night, everybody. I'm out.
I'll leave you guys here. That's the perfect. Good. Colby, for our next question. Here we go. How was Hiromi able to take extra lessons?
She's the time turner.
She is the time turner. Perfect. There we go. A time turner is what she went ahead and utilized to get those extra lessons. I love it. Question number 3 from Mr. Brian Gates. What magical creature pulls the carriages that take the students from the Hogwarts Express to Hogwarts? What is the magical character's name? Or what are they? What is it? Tell me all things. Super close.
Yeah, let's go. Screw it. Pegasus?
Close. Super close. Almost. Anybody else? 1, 2, and 3. Raise your hand. Kobe.
A Thestral?
Thestrals is correct for the steal. Yep, I know. That was a tricky one. I had to double check on my end as well. Boom. We go back to Mr. Troy. Question number 4. What is Hiromi's Patronus? Chelsea will correct me if I pronounce it wrong.
This is the only other thing I know. She has an otter.
She has an otter. There we go. Yeah,
Which
you can
I've always
tell.
found kind of lame. It's like, my otter will save me. It's
Now, Troy might not be a fan, but if you are, go ahead and let us know in the comments section. But please, hey, spare Troy, okay? Yeah, let's not.
It's not my fault.
Exactly.
Lord of the Rings.
also-
I'm doing Lord of the Rings.
And I'm about to binge watch all things Harry Potter. That's like a holiday thing. I'm going to go through it. I seen the first one many a year ago, but then once again, I wanted to wait till they were done. So I'll get back on this. Hey, in the meantime, we're going to go over to Kobe for the next question in the category. There we go. How do you free a house elf, Kobe?
You give him
Inquire-
clothes.
By giving him clothes, he says. Yes, exactly. Give them a piece of clothing. Perfect. once again, this has sparked my interest. I'm going to keep an eye out when I watch these bad boys. Brian Gates, last question. Who does Scabbers the Rat turn out to be?
Why? Why don't we get the hard ones?
Because we have so much faith in you, Brian. We know that you have
Wow.
a ton of knowledge over a lot of different fandoms. Who does
Yeah,
he
not
turn
this
out to
one.
be?
Oh crap! It's Mad Eye Moody or whatever the guy's name is. Mad Eye something.
So close, but no. Anybody else? 1, 2, and 3. Who wants to take this? Kobe, you had your hand up. Fraction of a second.
Peter Pettigrew, Wormtail.
Boom! There you go. Peter Pettigrew for the win. There you go. Excellent. You went ahead and got that last answer on that category. Boom! Last category, last question, last answer. We're going to go ahead and have Chelsea tally everything up. And while we go ahead
I
and
won.
wait for that.
I got this.
You got this, Brian. You got this.
Right
Hey,
here.
That was on you, buddy.
Yeah.
while we're waiting for that, Brian, what fandoms do you love? What are you into?
Definitely into Marvel. Obviously, more loyal to the MCU, not just comic-based things like that. Also loyal to Phineas and Ferb, Disney, most things, including the animated stuff. I recently found my new fandom being Puppy Dog Pals on Disney Junior. So
Gotcha.
anyone who has small children on Disney Junior know the show I'm talking about. I'm a sucker for pugs. They're these cute little pugs named Bingo and Rolly. So definitely pugs, yeah.
Gotcha. Troy, and what fandoms are you into?
We gotta go with Star Wars. Marvel,
Star Wars
and-
is your
and
thing.
Lord of the Rings was
Excellent.
my category, so you know
Okay.
that was in.
And you go on the light side, right? Star Wars.
Yeah, totally. Got the
This is
blue
where-
lightsaber, everything.
Well, this is where Chris Provost and I differ, okay? He is total fan of the light side. I'm total fans of the dark side. When Mark came out to the Vivint energy or to the Viv arena, we went ahead and we had a little dance battle. You're right. We could just go ahead and see which one would win, the light side or the dark side. I think it's still up for debate. So all you light side fans, go ahead and comment. All you dark side fans, go ahead and comment. Let us know which you're a fan of, because I'm a fan of all things dark side. I'm just saying. Slytherin house all day. Here we go. So, boom. Check this out. All right, we are done with the tallying. Troy, you have 9. Kobe, you have 8. Brian, you have 3. Troy squeaks it out over Kobe, and Brian taking it easy on everybody else this time.
Yeah!
Remember, Brian, next time, hey, don't take it easy on them, okay? Yeah, they need a challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are so awesome and amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, Kobe and Brian, you're not going home empty-handed. You guys get a day pass to our next physical event, FanX 2021 in September. So we're going to be able to go ahead and do this in person, right? Yeah? We're going to go ahead and be able to see each other. Go ahead and do it. Boom. Do whatever you need to. Come in cosplay. Wear your face mask if you have to. Go ahead and do it. Boom. But no matter what, we will have Geek Trivia in person. Aaron Yeager always does an awesome job. He's incredible at it. And remember, you guys get a chance to go ahead and do this in person as well, coming in September. Besides that, Mr. Troy, you're going to go ahead and stick around. Brian and Kobe, it's been a pleasure. Love having you guys. Thanks so much for joining us today. And we will put them backstage. Troy, you are going to go ahead and be joined by Mr. Michael. Here is your competition. Dun, 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 dun. Da, da. Michael, how's it going?
Excellent.
Were you listening a little bit to what we were doing?
Those are categories I would have crushed.
It's always when we're not participating that it's everything that we know, right? Cool.
Yep.
So I want to remind you guys, if you have a piece of paper and a pen of some type handy, close by, something like that, you're going to let us know how much you're going to wager. Currently, Troy, you have 9 points. Michael, you have 6 points. Now, this is the thing. We're going to give each of you a different question. So the amount of points that you're going to decide to wager, those are the amount of points you can win. They are not going to be deducted from your score. So you have 10 seconds. Go ahead and take a look. Troy, 9 points. Michael, 6 points. Go ahead and write how many points you want to wager. On top of that, while I go ahead and remind the audience, hey, remember, if you want to go ahead and join us in person, September 2021, you can still go to our website, fanxsaltlake.com, and get your tickets to our next event. While you're there, go ahead and cop some of this awesome merchandise. Remember, we're still having a Black Friday special going into next week. You can get your face coverings, you can get cool shirts, you can get caps, even pop sockets. cozies, whatever you want to go ahead and do. Check out our merch store, check out our page, and remember, always give thanks to our awesome people over at Siegfried and Jensen, who are the presenting sponsors to all things Fan X. Boom, they're right there. So check this out. Gentlemen, I hope you have those things ready. Troy, how many points are we wagering?
Oh, we're making it a true daily double.
Woo! True daily double. Boom, there we go.
For the
9
Marvels,
points.
baby.
Oh, there. Michael is also going to go ahead and make it a daily double, where he's going to go ahead and put up 6 of his points. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, here we go. Final category.
Ooh.
Fan X alum is what Miss Chelsea has. Okay, we are going with Troy first. Troy, you get the first question. Miss Chelsea, go ahead and pop that bad boy up. Question. Fan X alumnus or alum. Boom. Giancarlo Esposito is currently playing Moff Gideon on The Mandalorian. What iconic character did he play on Once Upon a Time?
Oh.
I have no idea, but I will say Jafar.
Jafar. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and see if the answer. There we go. Judges say that the answer is Magic Mirror or Sidney Glass or the Genie. All of them, the same character in different manifestations. Troy, you do not get a daily double, but you do not lose points. So there you go. You are still currently in the lead. Great job. Michael, boom. Here you go. Ready? And your question for Fan X alum is the following. Which Oscar-winning film did Fan X alumni and current Marvel Cinematic Universe actors Evangeline Lilly, Anthony Mackie, and Jeremy Renner appear together in? Which Oscar-winning film did those alumni appear in? Evangeline Lilly, Anthony Mackie, Jeremy Renner.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. All of them together. What a great cast. And not a superhero movie. I mean, in a different way.
I don't know. I don't know that.
4, 3,
I don't have a guess.
1. Boom. Judges, we have the Hurt Locker.
Not even
The
close.
Hurt Locker. Boom. I know these ones are tricky, right? These ones are definitely tricky, especially if we're digging that deep. Hey, so Troy, you have 9 points. Michael, you have 6 points. That is our final category right there. That is how it ends for today. Troy, you are our winner. You have the most points for today. You get to go ahead and receive a special ticket from FanX to our next show. Michael, you get a day pass to go ahead and join us. We love and appreciate you guys. Michael, any last words for audience members or anybody else? Wife, kids, friends, family, anybody?
Just get your geek on.
Get your geek on. I love it. That is awesome. And as you can see, he's got his mic. He's got his dragons in the back. Represent your geekdom. Represent your fandoms, each and every single person. Troy, any words of encouragement for people that want to go ahead and get on this, or maybe just a shout out to anybody?
If I can do it, you can do it, because I only do like 3 categories, but I've still somehow miraculously won. I don't know how that happened.
There we go.
I'm taking it.
You're taking it with the ability to go ahead and steal points. Also, there being different categories, different topics of discussion, and also that final category. It makes it to go ahead and keep you on your toes. Also, be super lively. Remember, during the month of December, we have that Tournament of Champions. Troy, you're coming back. You're joining us. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and compete against all the other previous winners. Michael, stay tuned, because we might go ahead and do a redemption episode where people can come back, brush up on their stuff, and maybe go back into the circle of those Tournament of Champions, right? For the next time that we go ahead and do that. But besides that, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We love and appreciate you guys. Troy and Michael, I'm going to put you in the backstage area while I go ahead and just sign off for our audience. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for your time. Much appreciated. And I hope to see you both at the next Fan X. Yeah? Later, guys. Peace, 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 peace. Boom. And so to our fans, friends, and family over there back home, wherever you're seeing this or whenever you're seeing this, remember, at the time of this filming, we are waiting on that 2021 show in September that's going to be presented by our good friends over at Siegfried and Jensen. Make sure you come and join us. We're doing these things not just to go ahead and buy time, but also to go ahead and bring the community together. You guys can go ahead and gather around your electronic devices for right now and yell at the screen. Tell me how to pronunciate things from Harry Potter or The Mandalorian. Go ahead and yell at the screen. Let us know why this character is better than the other character, and also what is the correct answer. This is what kinds of things that brings our community together, because situations like this, they're either going to go ahead and make us drift apart, or we're going to go ahead and get creative and still celebrate all things geekdom, all things fandom, and we're going to go ahead and remind everybody that we're still in this together. I know a little bit about that from working on a small show for Disney for a handful of years of my life. So anyways, we're all in this together. Come and join us. Remember, December, Tournament of Champions. After that, we're going to go ahead and continue. So if you think you have what it takes to be the geek with all geek knowledge, you can go ahead and keep an eye on our social media for FanX, and also go ahead and apply to be considered as one of the next contestants in the Geek Trivia Show. Besides that, go ahead and get tickets to our next event. Check out our cool merch. We'll go ahead and see you guys later. We love and appreciate you guys. Hopefully everybody's having an awesome holiday weekend and holiday season. We hope to see you soon. And that's going to be in September of 2021 in person. Yeah. So till then, go ahead and take care and keep an eye out on all of our social media postings, because we have a very, very special guest coming in with a special event, and you'll know more about that in the next upcoming days. We'll see you guys later. Peace.